Today I share with you how to cook Christmas stew for the family. This is just going to be the best and the easiest way to get this done. Let's see this process. To begin, I'm going to be needing red bell pepper, the same time tatashi. Next, I'm going to be needing is tomato. So this is me adding the tomato. I add that 3 times like this. So after adding the tomato, so what we have here is onions, hot pepper, ginger and garlic. So I'm not going to cook everything together. I'm going to blend this one separate like this. So after blending, I have something like this. So what I do now is to keep it aside. So next is to add in water inside the pot of tomato, then cover that to get cooked. So what we do next is to prepare the meat. So over here I have already washed meat. I'm going to transfer that back inside this cooking pot. After adding all the meat, so next is to add in these chopped onions. So this is the onion. So next I'm going to be needing a ginger and garlic. So I get that blend like this. So I'm going to add everything back inside the meat, then season that with Maggi cube. I make use of 4 cubes. After adding that, I'm going to be adding this Maggi seasoning, that is from Odogun Food curry powder. Next we have beef seasoning. Next we are going to be adding is dry thyme. So I'm going to stir that together, and don't forget to check my comment section to collect my seasoning number. So that is from Odogun Food. So she have the seasoning you need to get your Christmas food done, and you need to get yours. At this point, you're going to be adding salt on top of the meat, and you don't have to stir this, guys. All you have to do is just to cover, cook for 20 minutes. 20 minutes later, this is what I have. It has turned to boil. They say remember, say we do not add any water because this meat it comes with a lot of water. So that is me getting that to stir. So I'm going to stir this one. So after stirring it, I'm going to cover this meat to cook final. At this point, you don't need to add in water because it's going to cook and come out amazing. Back to the tomato. At this point, it cooks so nice, and all I do is to separate the tomato from the hot water. So that is me adding everything back inside the bowl. This tomato cooks so nice. I'm so happy to get this meat. Like the way I miss this tomato, I'm so happy. Like the outcome is massive. Here we have all of it, and it looks so amazing. So this is the stock water. I keep that aside. So what I do next is to turn everything back inside the streamer so that it will dry the excess water and get cooked before I blend. Back to the meat. At this point, meat is done. Oh my gosh, look at that. We not add the water, but it cook and get a lot of stock. So that is just so amazing. At this point, it cooks so nice. So all I do is to separate it out from the stock water like this. I'm going to bring everything out. The meat is looking so delicious, and really it comes out so amazing. So don't forget to season your meat this way, and it's going to be amazing. So add everything back there. This is just all of it. Look at that. At this point, we have empty stock, so keep that aside. Here we have all the meat. It's looking so delicious. At this point, I have oil. Then I'm going to transfer the meat back inside the oil. So to shock you all, guys, the same pot I used to cook it, the same pot I'm using to fry it, and I fry everything at once. Is that not amazing? We not dey stress ourselves. No stress. Like you go down fast, you know. So you no need to stress yourself in the kitchen. So when you follow this process, so this is me. I just add all the meat inside the pan. Then yeah, it fry and fry so amazing. Look at that brown color. Oh my gosh. At this point, it fries so nice. All I do is to separate that from the oil. Look at that. It looking so delicious. So here we have all of it, and it was so amazing. Oh my gosh. Are you going to taste this? Like, come and taste, you know. Come and taste. So I keep that aside. So here we have the empty oil. At this point, I'm done grinding the tomato. Yeah, I'm done blending tomato, and it was so amazing. Look at this tomato, guys. Just take a good look at tomato. Like, you'll be like saying a tomato paste that they add here. Just because how I get my tomato mix for the beginning, because I use red bell pepper, I use tatashi, then use tomato. See now, then follow the way I take cook am. See tomato. You don't need tomato paste at this point. Like this tomato puree is everything you need. It's so fluffy. I just love this. So over here is the hot pepper, onions, ginger and garlic we blend together. So that is this. I'm not going to add everything together. I still keep it aside. So this is me turning everything back here. So to begin, I'm going to be needing oil. This is frying time. At the same time, I'm going to be needing bay leaf. So over here we have bay leaf, then adding salt inside the oil like this. So what you add now is the pepper mix. So this is the pepper mix, the onions, the hot pepper and ginger and garlic. All I do is to stir that, then cover this to fry for 20 minutes. I have chopped onions. I did not first of all add it or fry it at this point. Let me show you when it's needed. This point is not needed because what we are frying here is the same onions. So you can't come and first of all fry the same onions again. So no, at this point you don't need to add the onions. What we are going to add now is the tomato puree. This is me pouring everything back inside this pot. Okay, so fry everything at this point. Like they're not the reduce more because this one a Christmas stew, so everybody need to fool you out, guys. So take note on this recipe. If you follow this process to get this done, you are going to see another different type of stew ever. It was so massive. Like this is so massive. So what I do now is to cover this to cook for 20 minutes. Don't add in anything, like don't add in anything. 20 minutes later, this is what I have. It cook for 20 minutes. So this is me, because if you not cover am my people, because as this one they go they boil, and if they boil, like all here go come dirty, so this is the time to add in the onions. Over here we have 3 medium size of onions that I sliced. I'm not going to pour everything in, then stir together. Just follow this process, guys, to cook your stew. Do not fry these onions at the beginning, since you have already have the onions you blend that you're about to fry the same way I fry mine. The middle of this cooking, you need to add in your chopped onions. Trust me when you see your stew outcome, and the taste alone is going to blow your mind. I'm going to season with dry thyme. Then after adding the thyme, then adding curry powder, then adding jollof rice seasoning. The same time I add in stew seasoning. So this one is the jollof rice, and next I'm going to be adding is stew seasoning. Yeah, all this come from Odogun food. So next is to add in Maggi cube. That is not cube, and I make use of 3 cube. So you can see what I'm saying. You are seeing how that is boiling. If it's boiling like this, it's going to be entering the floor, and then we're going to be messed up. So that is why if I want to open it, I have to first of all load the heat. Then after adding or stirring whatever thing I'm about to stir, then I cover it again to keep on cooking. That's just the truth. Don't mess your kitchen. So now I cover that to cook for 30 minutes. 30 minutes later, look at our stew. My people, I just like the process I used to get this stew done. Like this stew is going to last even till next year in my house. It's still going to be there because it was massive. The process alone is everything. What I add now is meat stock, then adding a little bit of water. So after adding that, all I do is to stir together. So this is just so nice. You see how the stew is stirring at this point. Oh my gosh, everything done they come together. So at this point we're about to add in the fried meat. So I'm going to turn all the meat that we fry on top of the stew like this. So nothing to minus, like everything have to be in. Okay guys, because it's for it. So this is me adding all the meat. So I add everything, then stir together. At this point I say my pot not go reach you. For what to do, it still come out nice, like it go reach. This one of the biggest pot I get here. So yeah, we have to proceed. I was stirring. So next for us to do now is to give that final cook. Like at this point it's going to cook final, and it's going to be ready like this 30 minutes later. Oh my gosh, oh my neighbor don't they look from my window. Lady B, what did they happen? We never received this kind scent for a while. You like this one too scent again. Yes, so you don't think I cook still last. Now I want to do Christmas. I can't say no. Make I settle down, cook Christmas stew for my family, because I sweetie then have to follow this process to make their amazing stew for the family. Look at that now, my people. Share this video. Like if you haven't shared this video and you are watched to this point, this is the right time to share this video. Just sit down and take note of this recipe. Go and get this done. Like I assume you can test this with me, you would have confirmed more, but for you seeing it from far, I believe you are going to know that what I'm saying is just the fact. This is so delicious. The process of this stew is everything. Me getting the tomato cook first, how I process the tomato, how I mix my tomato base, everything just go match. So all you have to do is to take note of all this. Prepare this amazing stew for your family. Everything is going to be amazing. They are going to really appreciate you for job well done. So everything still go well with white rice. This is me going to enjoy my stew with white rice. Look at that. So this is already cooked white rice. So yeah, this is me serving for us to enjoy. Trust me, it has been a while I cook stew, and this is the best stew I ever eat so far. I can't really get enough of this stew. Like, I can't get enough of this stew. It's everything I need right now. Like today that I shoot this video, I've already eaten this stew twice because I don't know how I go take, like, every bit of it that enter my mouth is just so sweeting, 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 sweeting. Everything go well. It's not that hot. Everything just come out so nice. Like, you can easily take plates and take this stew, just be licking it with your mouth without eating anything with it. My people, you need to try this for yourself. I'm happy to bring this for us. All you have to do is to share and try this for your amazing family. They are going to appreciate you. I love you all. In my next video, look at your baby girl. I don't dey finish plate now. Video they shoot. Calm down, mama. Okay, so yeah, it was sweet. In my next one, bye.